There was pressure on the shot clock winding down.
So first personal laban kay Arwin Santos will send Tony Washam to the line. Tony Washam sent in to replace Cliff Brown. And those are two very different imports with different skill sets.
Completely. The other guy is a rebounder, a defender, more of a 4. Can even play 5. Not that good from the outside. So it's completely two different guys. But you know, he scored against some teams, but he couldn't score against San Miguel, if you remember. The game against San Miguel, after they had a winning streak and he had a 40-something point game, he went down to 10 points. So they probably figured, if we're going to make the semifinals and we have to play San Miguel, we got to get somebody else.
Yep. That's really thinking ahead. That free throw brought to you by BMEC Derby's premium formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado. Back to action on the floor. Cross-court pass para kay Cabagnot. And here's Washam, 3-on-2 break. Washam to Peter Jun Simon, who just entered the game. Inside pass, Washam. And that San Miguel defense now in position. Washam posting up Arwin Santos. Falling away. And here's Arwin Santos on the break.
He really loves to leak out, no? Especially if he sees his teammate getting that defensive board. He's leaking out. Sometimes maybe because he's so skinny, you don't even realize he's close to the basket already. Well, we love this guy. He's a nice player. Two-way type of player, offense, defense. Good move by Mark Pingris, his favorite move. And a foul there by Jay Washington.
First personal laban kay Washington. 5:07 remaining in the first quarter, 2-point lead para sa San Miguel. We'll be back with more action after these.
Welcome back to the PBA on Solar TV. Leah Cruz here at courtside for this ball game. Now here in the semifinals, you really expect all the veterans on your team to come out to play and help the other guys. Now one veteran who is really showing up for the BMEC Derby Ace Lamados is Don Aliado. If you take a look at his numbers, all of them actually going up compared to the numbers he put out in the eliminations to the quarterfinals. Now I talked to Coach Ryan Gregorio about him, and he says that Don is a veteran who knows when to step up to the plate. San Miguel's defense is really centered in James Yap and Tony Washam, which leaves Don wide open. Interestingly, Coach Ryan said it's really a good thing that we have the third scoring option in Don, especially since the likes of KG Canaleta and PJ Simon haven't come out offensively yet. Miko and Dr. J?
Don Aliado, certainly a player who has embraced his new role as a veteran, as a leader, as really a defensive cog para dito sa BMEC Derby Ace. Back to the Beermen, and they have the ball as Jonas Villanueva will miss. Rico Meyerhofer entered the game. And I like it when Meyerhofer and Arwin Santos are parang mga kawayan na nagsasabong on the floor.
It brings back their old days of their rivalry.
Yeah, the UAP.
Yeah, with LaSalle and FEU. Well, Don Aliado is also expiring at the end of this conference, so obviously he's going to really try.
There's motivation. It is what we call instant motivation. Peter Jun Simon is joined by Roger Yap, Rafi Rivas, Mark Pingris, and Rico Meyerhofer. Here's Roger Yap. Shot clock down to 10. We're tied at 10 in this ball game. Simon against Joseph Yo, and Peter Jun Simon will miss.
Another foul here called against Roger Yap, trying to tap the ball from behind. That'll be the 14th foul called against the Llamados, while San Miguel's already in the penalty with still 4:16 left. Nice pass to Daniel Lefort. Now he can make that turnaround shot.
Ayan yung sukat na sukat.
Yan dapat magpaturo si James Freeman kay Danny Delfonso. You don't have to fade away. Just go straight up when you make that turnaround. So you're closer and you have better balance. You know, only Kobe makes those straightaway shots like that. Or maybe a LeBron. No?
Because it just takes instinctive measuring of where the basket is. Rebound for Danny I.
A great opportunity lost for Roger Yap. So the layup underneath the basket.
Here's Washington against Meyerhofer.
This has been the key offensive threat for San Miguel in this conference. Jay Washington, if he plays well, more often than not, they win.
And Washington makes it a 4-point game, 14-10 in favor of San Miguel. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Bola na kay Roger Yap. Here's Simon. Gets away from Yo. Back to Roger Yap. Hesitation move. And let's see, they count the basket here.
Might be close.
Baka may goaltending violation.
If that ball hit the board and then he tapped it, it's going to be goaltending. But I don't think they gave it.
Yep, they won't count it.
But there'll be 2 free throws coming up here for Roger.
So 2 free throws for Roger Yap as we listen to Leah Cruz.
Thanks, Miko. Now, for the Lamados, Coach Ryan Gregorio told me that expect better pacing in this game for James Yap and Tony Washam. They've been playing long minutes, and these guys aren't machines. They get tired, and usually that results in a loss for them. So today, they might ease up on them a little bit, so they have to expect the guys coming off the bench to really deliver. Also, he wants them to get to the boards, and he thinks that they didn't go to the line enough in their last game. He says it's partly because of fatigue. They've been settling for the outside shot. He really wants them to bump bodies inside today. Nico?
So Bimig and Coach Ryan Gregorio looking for more aggressiveness in this game. And rightly so.
You can see they're playing zone almost exclusively here to conserve their energy. A couple of misses there by San Miguel.
That's a gutsy move for Peter Jun Simon going against 2 red shirts. First 2 points for Simon.
Well, I think what he did there was he put his head down like a bull and bahala na.
Bahala na sa Batman.
Charge!
Oh, good pressure defense there by Peter Jun Simon, causing Jonas Villanueva to lose the ball. So score natin 14-13, still a 1-point lead for the San Miguel Beermen. Under 3 minutes remaining dito sa opening quarter, and Haynes is the official underwear of the PBA. Lamang po ang San Miguel 14-13, and what has been very brisk opening quarter. Both teams getting to run, getting to score, and a nice Wednesday semifinal crowd dito sa Cuneta Astrodome.
Of course, it's a pretty nice crowd. Obviously, these two have a lot of following. And earlier, there was also, the talk and text, Kopang Texters and the Alaska Aces having a match, and they also have their following. Go ahead, partner.
Ito, marami ring following to. Team USA. Yung subaybayan yung development ng Team USA on BTV and Solar TV. And of course, we'll have the World Basketball Championships on Solar TV and BTV as well, August 29 all the way to September 13. Back to this game. Roger Yap may tanga ng bola. Bimig Derby is down by 1 point. Gabe Freeman is back in the game. Gabe Freeman, by the way, with 2 personal fouls. Here's Meyerhofer on the attack. Pingris goes up and scores.
You like the assist of the Bimig team. They penetrate, but they're almost always looking for people. Oh, this is going to be 2 points. That's a beauty of a play there for Gabe Freeman on an assist pass by Jay Washington.
Balikan lamang sa San Miguel, 16-15. Villanueva really sticking closely with Roger Yap. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Bola na kay Meyerhofer. Meyerhofer against Villanueva. And he was caught dancing to the wrong song. Got excited perhaps.
Meyerhofer was never a guy who really played well with the ball outside. Let's take a look at this Yakult slam dunk.
Yep, alley-oop. Washington to Freeman. The Colts slam dunk. Back to action on the floor.
And players trying to beat their defender by the skip move there usually are going to be called for the traveling violation. And nice push there by Roger Yap. Freeman just picks himself up.
Here's Pingris, top of the key.
And that's another traveling. Not putting the ball on the floor, losing his pivot foot. No complaints from Ryan Gregorio. Magaling na magaling ang manager nila, si Captain Alvin Patrimonio. Nobody does it better with those pivot moves underneath the basket.
It's Villanueva and now Ildefonso. Freeman. Oh! A lot of energy under the basket for Gabe Freeman.
This is the reason why San Miguel has dominated the boards against Bimig. Despite the fact that Bimig really has a big lineup, almost always on the floor.
So that's San Miguel lead. Up to 3, 18-15. Time running out here in the opening quarter. Roger Yap, shot knocked down to 2. Inside pass, Rafi Rivas scores.
Well, Freeman, knowing discretion is the better part of valor, you just let him have the layup. I can't afford to pick up my third foul here in the first quarter. I missed him already when he made the cut.
17 seconds remaining in the opening period. That pass was intended for Freeman. Here's Roger Yap, Simon. Roger Yap says, let me take this. And on a miss, put back by Pingris. 6 seconds to go. Here's Jonas Villanueva. Freeman foiled by Meyerhofer. 1 second to go in the quarter. Simon at the buzzer! Parang maganda yung linya ni Simon eh, no? But napakataas.
Mataas lang talaga. Malakas
So,
pa pala.
1 point ang lamang ng San Miguel at the end of the first, 18-17. Back in a moment. Back inside the Cuneta Astrodome. This is basketball by the Bay. And earlier, we had a very special ceremony. The PBA donating 121,200 pesos to the Children's Hour. Of course, PBA represented by Commissioner Sonny Barrios, Mr. Wilfred Stephen Oitengcio of the Alaska Aces, Rene Pardo of BMX Derby Ace, and Attorney Mike Toledo representing the Children's Hour along with Ambassador Bienvenido Tan. Of course, PBA always more than just about basketball.
Yeah. It's good. Do more. Well, actually, itong game na ito, 18-17 first quarter, Pure Foods likes that. Na high-scoring ball game. They're on a pace maybe to make 80 points. You know, no matter if sabihin 72, 80 points, maybe 82, which is the pace that they want. Nice move.
Good move by Washam. Just couldn't finish. One more try, blocked by Arwin Santos. And the foul is against Danny I, his second personal. Ito na, nagsimula na ang second period. Back in the opening quarter, it was a close. Biggest lead by either team was just 4 points. There's one major development in that opening quarter was that Gabe Freeman picked up 2 fouls.
Well, he was able to preserve it. He did not pick up another foul. In the meantime, also adding a couple of more points and rebounds to his own personal statistics. So he has helped. Tight ball game here at 18 all. Whoa.
Here's Freeman.
Fiesta. You know, getting a lot of freebies.
And Freeman now with 8 markers. So balikan lamang sa San Miguel 2018. Paul Artadi's in the game for the first time para sa Llamados. Here's Simon on the left side. And Rivas has the ball, top of the key. Rivas fires.
Freeman was gobbling up those rebounds.
Here's Villanueva.
That's double. He should have waited. Danny Defonso was ready to pick up that ball, you know.
Wala namang malapit na BMX player in the area.
Pero nagkaka-correct pa dito.
Tronji Aldaba talking with Nestor Zambrano.
Look at this. Nobody touched it. So, siya lang ang nakawala ng bola. No? Tapos dinampot niya. Kukunin na nga ni Danny. Eh. Would have been live. And we're gonna see Austin Rosella come in for Jonas Villanueva. So, you may be right. Maybe London is hurt. So, we'll just ask Leah to check it out. Check it out. Remember that song by the Friends of Distinction?
No, I don't.
No, really?
I will need to look it up. Here's Meyerhofer. Well, just in case you're wondering, no, bakit gusto namin malaman ng sitwasyon ni Don Ontiveros. He started the game. Right now, I can see him stretching his left leg, limbering up his left leg. He started the game and then just almost immediately, biglang pinilitan siya ni Jonas Villanueva and hasn't returned since.
Baka sinasabi niya, he might have, you know.
As Simon fires and misses.
Baka sinabi niya kagad ng coach, hindi ko kaya, di ba?
Yan ang alamin natin. We'll try to find out. Meantime, Freeman. Well, Freeman is just getting the points. He's getting the rebounds that he needs.
He already has 10.
But Meyerhofer with a quick counter attack para sa Llamados.
That's poor defense on the part of San Miguel, the transition defense.